Right, Emma, this is the sketch. Got to grab hold of both sides, right, aye. Put the nuts in, deep and hard. And before, like, you give it a good screw, make sure, like, both sides are sliding into the hole. That's me drift.
Yeah.
And then finally, give it a good lube for, like, easy entry.
OK. Jay, thanks so much. I can go home now and tell Matt exactly how to do it.
No bother, love, and if you're really lucky, I'll show you how to put a shelf up next week.
Brothers a bit on the side, apologising for Pete Burns since August 2011. What a show it was tonight. Michael talked about rising to the challenge. Nicola raised eyebrows talking about Botox, although she didn't raise her own eyebrows. And Denise mocked her knockers at the poetry reading by getting her knockers out. A lot of happy people in the audience tonight. But what else did we learn today? Well, I shouldn't tell you this, but Frankie Kokoza is a favourite amongst the staff. Not so much the sound department.
You reckon each people have, like, headphones to each one of our microphones? Do you reckon?
He's a little shit, isn't he, sometimes? It seems with the show ending this week, Michael's already looking at other work.
Michael Madsen. Fruit and fiber. Very good for you.
Sounds like the task team have raised their game. I can't wait for this task to go into the house.
You have a baby, you actually give birth, a human being forms in your body and it comes out your foo-foo.
Could you imagine? I wouldn't want to see it. And rumours emerged today that Channel 5 fear that Michael Madsen may be turning into a bear. That finds that slightly sexy. I do! Tonight's panel have all the lengthy discussions with their representatives and have promised not to sue Five-Star or any other classic pop bands that you may remember. Oh, come on. Right. Romeo loves a bit of grime, but this lady simply can't stand it. It's Kim Woodburn. Yeah. Swings both ways. It's Rodrigo. And finally, the country's premier exporter of ice docking materials and his dead normal fiancée. It's Louise Griffin J. He's driven me over. Right, should we have a chat about the show we just watched? Yeah. Let's do it. OK, Rodrigo, let's start with you. Michael described the poetry task as a Band-Aid on a bleeding jugular vein. Best line of the series, in my opinion. Did you enjoy the culture of it, though?
Yes, I enjoyed, but, like, for the other point of view, I would definitely prefer to see all the argue carry on, because that's what I love. Last night I was loving all the argue, all the drama, you know what I mean?
You like aggro? No.
Say again, what?
You like aggro?
Just for a change, just for a change. But what's good, you know, but like the task calmed down a bit, but like as you could see, the twins, they are not up to make friendship again, you know, like because they are nasty. I will say it later, but like
Okay.
but like they're like as you can see, it didn't come down from their part, but from Denise definitely.
Okay, Jane Louise, how important is a task being placed into the house after you've had a big old Barney like that?
I think when you do a task, you can kind of... it brings you closer together, you know, when you've had a massive row. And you've got to work as a team, so I think that makes you talk again.
Did you find it helped, Jay?
Smooths it over a touch, like, do you know what I mean? But you're still Still a bit of a tension in the air, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Is doing a task better than beating on a cushion in a garden?
I don't know about that.
Now, Kim, Michael said to Denise that they will never beat this house, meaning that this is potentially the best Big Brother ever. So, in your opinion, is this the best Big Brother ever? Be careful, because we do have ex-housemates sitting in the room.
Well, I have to tell you, I mean, I've always watched it, that's the truth. Last night it was wonderful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All the insults and there's just, it was wonderful. So I have to say, last night would take a lot of beating, in my estimation. Oh, it was...
Oh, she loved it. Do you think they're so good because they've forgotten that the cameras are there? Yeah.
No. Some of them.
Yes?
I think they did, actually, because I think if they'd thought about the cameras in there, they wouldn't have been themselves... They would have probably shied away from the argument, you know? So I think they kind of, like, forgot about it for seconds. But the twins are thinking of business. They're thinking of business, those twins. It doesn't matter whether they're in argument or not.
Genuine.
It was... listen to this woman.
It was raw and fresh, and it was genuine TV.
Yeah. Raw, fresh, genuine television. She's like a walking soundbite. I love it. Jay, it's the day after what we're all calling Pantsgate. Who do you think handled the aftermath best?
Denise.
Jay!
Probably that Frankie Kokora model.
Why Frankie?
Just because he was doing a bit of a Jay McRae one. He was the mediator, sorting it out.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker.
I like trying to smooth things over.
Who do you guys think handled it best? Frankie? Denise? Why Denise?
Team Denise all the way. Yeah. She did nothing wrong. I love her to bits.
She apologised and the other ones didn't apologise. She had nothing to apologise for.
OK. Oh, it's getting like last night all over again. Now, Louise, we know that you have never been shady over a glass of wine. So was today like a big fat hangover?
I think, like, the day after, you're kind of reflecting, like, what have you done, and you think, oh, my God, has that really happened over a bit of wine? Like, you're arguing and doing... You say daft things, don't you? And you think, oh, my God, I wouldn't normally say that, and...
So there are a few people that have said, you know, once they watch it back, they'll be quite embarrassed about it. Do you think any of them will be?
To be honest, I think Denise was... I don't think... Is it Denise? Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong. I think the twins are out of order. I think they're bullying her. I think
the twins.
They call themselves like really reserved, really blah blah blah. But when I put their name on Google, I didn't see any reserved thing there.
You know, there is what they do, what they want to do themselves by taking their clothes off. That is their choice. It's not their choice if somebody pulls their
but the thing
their
is,
trousers
when you work
down.
in that way, when you work with those things, with body, everything, you need to expect this kind of thing. Or you expect to show your boobs, your body, blah blah blah, and then you walk in the road, nobody talks about your body.
I showed my boobs over the weekend on a magazine, and I don't want someone pulling my top down. Kim, the twins couldn't let it go. They called Denise toxic. Do you think that is fair? No. I think it's a little bit harsh.
I think Denise is a thoroughly nice, kind, sweet lady. And I think they're all grabbing all the publicity they can out of poor Denise, who's their whipping boy.
OK.
The young should respect their elders.
Learn to respect their elders. We have got an exclusive clip from today of Denise and Romeo discussing the twins. Have a look at this.
Oh. You see, I think it would have been really interesting to see the twins separated.
Because we're aware now, obviously, the difference between the
totally different people.
I think it's the same with Jedward, for instance. Like, there was in the house, they
always had each other.
Yes.
If you have a spat with one, you're dealing with two.
With both, yeah.
Even if one of them internally disagreed with the other, and I think sometimes Christina does disagree with Carissa about things, she's never going to say that. They could do it without a manager, those two.
DIY. But I think they do need some form of a little bit of direction, though.
I think they're a little bit too money orientated to be that.
Yeah.
It's all about that, isn't it?
Money. But you know what? I suppose they have to be in the type of environment that they live in.
The cutthroat environment, yeah,
you have to be, man.
Rodrigo, do you agree with Denise?
Yeah, definitely. I think Yeah, because you know, like the twins, they have each other to support. They are there to support each other and everything. But the thing is, two sisters who used to have the same boyfriend, 6 years older than them, and what do you expect from them? What do you expect from them? You expect things like that.
But do you enjoy watching them?
I think they are great housemates.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I really hope, because tomorrow we have an eviction, so I really hope they stay, because it's great to watch that.
Hold on.
Emma,
so you can want the housemates to stay.
Emma.
You can want the twins to stay to the end. Doesn't necessarily mean he wants them to win.
People, listen one thing. I hate them. But it's good to watch them. This is what we need to see.
Kim, there are certain housemates that are saying that a 53-year-old woman shouldn't be exposing herself.
If I had knockers like those, I'd have them hang out here right now.
What's not to show? Don't start that tonight. If you'd like to get in touch with us about anything Big Brother related, the details are on the screen now. Round about here, a la Popping Private. Right, thankfully there is no vote to save anymore. You are now voting to win, and to explain how to do that, here is an epic announcement, because it's not like we've got more exciting things to talk about, is it?
You are now voting for your winner.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. I want to make it absolutely clear that I in no way approve of what Jay left in Philip Schofield's glove box in the underground car park this morning. It has gone way too far now. Right, would you like to have a look at what is going on in the house? Yeah! Well, it looks like Nicola and the twins have put their troubles behind them from the other night. Or possibly not.
I'm quite protective of girls that do our kind of modelling, because I've never been, a slag in my whole life. She really upset me, really upset me.
At least she apologised to you. She didn't even apologise to us.
Did she not?
No, she hasn't even said shit to us. But I'm not going to be looking like the bad guy on TV for not forgiving her. I'm going to be the bigger person and overlook it. But when we get out of here, if I go on her talk show, it's a different story. She owes everybody in the house an apology for starting chaos.
Well, no one else seems to think so.
I think everybody except for Frankie. Frankie has her back because she's manipulated him with her tits in the pool.
They're both seeing two very, very different sides. Right, so on Friday, it's eviction notices all around for our housemate. But who is going to win? We don't know. We set Jamie and Alice the challenge of... Shush! We set Jamie and Alice the challenge of finding out if they think will be crowned champ with a prize none of the production team would tell me about.
That's right. Me and him are back together, shoulder to shoulder once again, due to overwhelming popular demand and because we have to predict who we think is going to win this mother effing show.
Damn straight, Bird. We've got to put our guesses inside these solid gold envelopes. The winner gets to present Bit on the Side in the summer. Don't tell Emma.
What?
No, damn straight.
Shut up.
I know.
In that case, we've got to win this, OK? Mr. Guy on the camera, let's do some shit and work.
I wonder what's going through his tiny little mind. You've got to be a deep thinker to be stood out -10, smoking a cigarette, wearing nothing but a pair of espadrilles and carrot trousers, which, as we all know, went out in late December 2010. We just don't know. You can't tell what's going on in his mind. Casually, he's just gonna move that cream away. He's Michael freaking Meds and he can do whatever the freaking hell he wants, can't you, my friend?
Well, I am none the wiser. It is anyone's game, I tell you that.
I need to work out who's going to win.
OK.
Now, who in your mind has been the most consistent housemate?
Well, do you know what? Probably Denise. She's always at the heart of everything.
Consistently.
She's always at the heart of things, is what I would say, you know.
Okay.
And she generates lots of stories and lots of material for us.